Oh, wow. All right, Tony here at Random Ventures 2.0. Where are we at and what are we doing? Well, where we're at, we're near a location where I filmed in the past. The old drive-in, abandoned drive-in theater. We camped right over there. But they just cleared this whole thing out. So we got to find another spot. So what are we doing? Well, we were planning on hammock camping, so I got the hammock back here. But if you want to check out that original video, it's not going to be the same. Right there's the abandoned drive-in video. Yeah. All right. Well, let's get going. Cue the music. Ah, there it is. All right. We'll see you down the trail. Oh, I think we can make this spot work. I just got to pick out 2 trees that we're going to use. So there's a bike trail right there. That's what I came up on, but I think I'm tucked off far enough from it. This is a pretty good little spot here. Oh, that's a big drop off right there. Yeah, it is. All right. Well, the highway's just right over there, so again, we're gonna hear traffic all night long. All right, well, I gotta get this backpack off and let's get this camp started. I think we're gonna put it backpack right up against this tree here. That way it's out of the way. All right, put my trekking poles there. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a pretty good spot. Oh, it's good to get that off there. Oh, that's heavy. So I want to get all the small twigs, there's branches and stuff, put those over there. Just get this cleaned up a little bit so I'm not tripping myself. But I'm thinking of using this tree right here and maybe this one right over here. That's going to be close. Yeah, it is. All right, well, keep picking up branches, getting them out of the way. So first thing we always want to set up is our ridge line, especially since we got to put our tarp out tonight, because there is a chance of rain in the middle of the night. So I've got this one here. This is our standard go-to ridge line. That's a Onewind product. It comes in a reel, but I took it out of the reel because it's easier for me to roll up this way. All right, so let's go do our trees and get this run out. So we just ran that around the tree and let the line just hang there along the tree, and now it's time for the tarp. So I have the tarp totally in the snake skin, but on top here, what do we got? I threw the food bag in last minute, so that's our food bag. Oh, you can't see what's in there. I'll show you what we're having later. Oh, and we got the game cam. We're gonna have to get that set up before it gets dark. All right, so we got our stakes for the snake skin, and this is our whole tarp right here. All right, let's put that up. So we just got little carabiners here. We're just gonna go right onto our prusik knots and then walk it across the other side. We can adjust it once we get it up, but yeah, it just clips in there like that. And then we just slide it down, get it all nice and taut. So if it wasn't raining or chance of rain, we could just let this up here. I think I'm gonna let it up there. I'm gonna go ahead and get the hammock set up. So do that next. Now I did put the hammock in a snake skin as well. Oh, this is the first time you guys are seeing this. First time I'm gonna use it. But hammock's in a snake skin now as well. Now this is a Onewind snake skin and it fits everything. Well, I'll show you that once we get it all set up. Oh, it's nice working with smaller trees. I can reach around them. Yeah, so we're just gonna give that a clip. Now I'm probably gonna have to go up higher than I normally do just because of the, as close as these trees are. So I didn't get the other side. So now all we gotta do is figure out where center is. So let me give this buckle a pull over here and then we'll adjust it. Oh, these buckle straps are just so cool. Just give it a pull and there you have it. Oh, look at that. Yeah, perfect. Yep, that's good there. Yeah, we'll be under here as well. So, yep, what's next? So I think I'm gonna go ahead and show you this. So this comes in two pieces. We have a drawstring right down here. I have been looking for a snake skin that would hold everything. Hold my whole hammock and everything. Like it's got my hammock, my underquilt, my top quilt. It's got it all in here. And I had it in the living room putting it together the other day and it was perfect. Yeah. So like I said, you just pull the drawstring and then just slide it open and then slide it to the edge. And then it all right there. There you have it. Oh, that was so easy. Yeah, it was. Oh, that looks good. Oh, even from back here. Yeah, so the snake skin at this end, you know, I can take and do that drawstring up again and keep this all cinched up here. We got our structural ridge line right there. And look at this. This is our underquilt right down along the bottom. And then I got our top blanket by Onewind on the top. It's all snapped together and our hammock is all inside there already. So we had that all in that snake skin. Man, that makes it amazing. Yeah, because if I wanted to walk away from it and, you know, this is waterproof. So say we're gonna get rain and I don't have the tarp on, we could take the snake skin and slide everything back in there again and yeah, stay out of the rain. So I am gonna cinch up the snake skin, keep it all bunched up there. But yeah, the next thing we gotta do is we gotta give this thing a sit and see how it feels. So I am gonna unsnap the one side and then go ahead and sit in. So far, so good. Moment of truth. So I always sit down and then pull it towards my knees. Like that. Oh, that's good. So because the tree's so close, I am gonna have to adjust this some. So let me tinker around with stuff and then give it another sit. Ooh, that is comfortable though. All right, well, I want to get a little bit better of a sag on that. Yeah, so we are, yeah, I got some adjusting to do. Bring you back in a minute. Okay, I gave it some adjustments. Throw that out of the way, and oh, I think we are perfect. Woo, and we're swinging. So you don't want your continuous ridge line to be too tight. That's real good the way it is right there. Well, the sun's going down. We're gonna have to get busy. Yeah, we are. Oh, look at that sunset. Very good. Well, we got some more stuff to do. So what's next? I think we ought to take and find a place to set the game cam up. I didn't see any tracks while we were walking in, but I've got it right in here. So let's go see what we can do. Because like I said, I want to get that done before we got this. No more sunlight. Yeah, all right. We are way over that way, way down there, around the corner and up over a mound. But I walked down this trail. Oh, look at all the ferns. Beautiful. And then this is one of the bike trails. I thought I would come out this way, and I've already put the game cam out. I picked a tree, but I'm looking for any signs of tracks. You know, there's not really anything, but then it has been raining a lot. So you can see the game cam right over there on that tree, right there. So I'm gonna walk over and get it set, but let's see what it's kind of, there's a bank right there. So you got to go up over that bank. I was looking for little trails that came off of that, but there's so many bike trails and just roads, you know, old logging road or service road in this area that I don't know if they're gonna cut back and forth. They'll probably just run on these trails. But there's the game cam. Let me go get it set up and get back to camp. Yeah, I don't even see any tire tracks on the trails. So we should be good. All right, so we'd be looking straight out that way. We're gonna go ahead and turn her on. And we're gonna hit start. All right, it's counting down. Let's get out of here before it records us. Yep. And see if we get anything. All right, let's get back to camp. Can you see it? There we're at. So we're just getting back to camp now. Whew. Yeah, that was a little bit of a hike. Yeah, it was. So I got to get the table out, and then we got to start cooking before we lose all that sunlight. Oh, that's a great looking hammock and tarp. All Onewind stuff. Really cool. And like I said, that was just great getting a snake skin that can fit that whole thing right in there. All right, let's get the rest of the stuff out of the backpack. Okay, so I got we're gonna use our Trexology table tonight just to get everything up off the ground. If you're watching the channel, you've seen this before, so we're gonna set that down right in front of us. But what are we cooking? Well, I already pretty much cooked it, but I just wanna heat it up. And a lot of y'all know I'm eating carnivore now, just doing some different things for my diet. So I'm trying to camp carnivore. I got some stuff that we're gonna have, but I cooked this ribeye right here a little earlier and cut it up. And that's what's in this bag. And so I stuck it in the freezer real quick to get it nice and cold. Then I brought it on out of here. Oh, look, I'm already holding my spoon. Yeah, so we got our spoon, but this is the fire maple non-stick pan. So that's what we're going to use tonight. And then we're going to use our fire maple cup. It's kind of like a jet boil. Look at a camo color. Pretty cool. So we're going to use that. We're going to use our non-stick pan by Fire Maple. And we're going to get that broke down, and I think I'm ready to eat. I really am. Ooh, so I got to break this down. Yeah, everything comes right in, stores right inside of here. Really nice. Now, this didn't come with it. You got to, ooh. Okay, I got enough. A burner down in there. Right here. which has an electronic start on it, so an ignition on it already. But instead of putting the cooking in that pot, we're gonna cook in our pan, and this is a piece that goes on here. Well, I'll get it all started and bring you back in a second. So this has a locking handle on it, but we're gonna cook something in there possibly tomorrow morning. Let's get our ribeye out. Don't need that lid. Ooh, look at that. It'll look better when I get it in the pan. Yeah, it will. All right, let's get this fired up and then get to cooking. Ooh, we got a flamethrower. Put that on there. So I cooked it to the way I like it, which is rare. Close to moo as I can get it. All right, dump that in there. Ooh, hear the sizzle. Oh, that's not gonna take long at all. I really just wanna heat it up, but I do wanna put some of our GPS in it. Let me get that out. Yeah, what is GPS? Well, that's our garlic, pepper, and salt, and I keep it in this right here. So we're gonna throw some of that on there while it's cooking or heating up. Oh, you can see it really steaming there already. Get this on. I already seasoned it, but hey, nothing like some more. Especially salt. Now I use the Redmond's salt, Redmond's real salt. It's just got so many minerals in it and stuff. I'm shaking a lot on there, aren't I? All right, give it a stir. Yeah, that's just about done. Boy, they smell good. I think that's done. So we're gonna turn that off. Ooh, don't they look good? Yeah, they do. So that is that ribeye that I cooked earlier, and then I cut it up all into bite-sized chunks. Yeah, so I'm gonna use my spork, or not spork. This isn't a spork, this is just a spoon. Oh, look at that. Man, that GPS is good on there. Like I said, this is the garlic, pepper, and salt. I love the carnivore diet. I really do. Yeah, I do. And it's so delicious. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've been eating bacon and all kinds of stuff. Very good. All right, well, I'm not sure when it's gonna rain in the middle of the night, but I think I need to deploy that. I got the Ridgeline light as well, so I got to get that up because it's getting dark. Yeah, it is. So, I got other stuff in the bag after eating this steak, and once I eat this, I'm not sure if I'm going to pull that out or not. We'll see. So I stopped eating for a second and to put the Ridgeline light up. I got this on low right now, but I wanted to get that up before it gets dark, and I'm not struggling with it. But I wanted to eat my steak before it got too cold. Yeah, it's still nice and warm. Oh yeah. See, this is what I like. This is flavors in the fat. Yeah, it is. Oh, yummy. Good stuff. Yeah, so right over there is the road. So that's the road coming up the mountain. I think once the headlights come on, yeah, there goes a big old truck. That said sushi on the side of it. Yeah, but that's where the road is. There's such a small area that we see the road. I could have this ridgeline light on all night long. Nobody's gonna be able to see us up here. I highly, highly doubt it. So this is a great spot. And on this side of us, on the other side of the road, so the road's that way. So right at the other end, that's where our feet are gonna be at the hammock on this end. But there's a whole bunch of rocks right there. And I've noticed that there's big cavities in between the rocks. I have like a camera on a long wire with it records stuff. It's for like putting down in drains and stuff. It's handheld. Boy, I wish I had that with me. We'd run that in some of them holes. Yeah, they're too small for bears, but maybe we see a rattlesnake or two. We'll have to make sure that when we step down in the morning that there's no snakes under our feet. There's a snake in my boot. I ain't taking my boots off. Yeah, all right. This is relaxing. Yes, I can't even see the sun. So the sun's down. It's just not dark yet. Okay, I finished cleaning up. Yeah, so there goes the car. And another one. All right, you can see there's a gully right here that runs back, and I was just looking. It's hard to see, but right in the center of your screen right there, it looks like it goes back like a hole. I don't know. It's too late to walk down there and check that out because this is steep going down there, and I don't want to fall and not be able to get back up this bank. But you can see where the pit kind of continues out that way, and then we're on the edge of where it drops off, well, back about 10 feet or so. But there's our camp. Look at that ridgeline light. Man, that looks good. And then if you walk back that way, that's the trail that we came in on. All right, so I was looking at the weather, did the radar and everything, and it's not supposed to rain according to the radar until like 11:52 tomorrow morning. So we'll be packed up, done with breakfast, and out of here by then. So I'm gonna make an executive decision. We're not gonna put out the tarp. We're gonna leave it right there in the snake skin so we can pack up early in the morning after we eat breakfast. Ooh, I still gotta clean that pot. I'll tell you what, that ridgeline light does look good. Man, that's a great picture. I like that. Turn the burner on. Because this pan's got a little bit of, ooh, there's a little piece of beef. A little bit of, it solidified in there, a little bit of that tallow. So I'm just heating it up a little bit, and then I'm gonna wipe it out with the paper towel. And then that will be all ready for the morning. Yep, that was a delicious ribeye. Yep, perfect. And I got a trash bag started here. So we'll get that packed away. Ooh, it's getting chilly. Yep, I think I'm gonna put my top on. Yeah, I've just been sitting here relaxing. You can hear all the tree frogs in the trees. You know, it's way different of being in the woods, you know, closer to summer than it is in the winter. You don't hear anything in the trees, crickets, none of that stuff in the winter, but it all comes back. Now, this time of year right now, it is May. So, yeah. They're hot and heavy in the trees. Yep, so I got my headlamp ready. I got my fleece north face on because, like I said, it did drop in temperature. It's cold. But I'll be good tonight because I get the camping blanket. It's only supposed to get down to like 62. It's not bad at all. So definitely 62. Want to keep the underquilt on, I'd say around 68. If it's going to get down to like 68 degrees at night, then I don't generally bring that along. And I'll downsize my backpack to the 36 liter as well. All right, well, I was thinking, what's for dessert? It's actually not a dessert. I was gonna do this. So this is, you can see it right there, wild forest salmon. I was there at that store the other day, picked this up. This is a pouch of already cooked salmon. So I was gonna have this for dessert, but I'll tell you what, I'm still full from that ribeye. Yeah, I am. So I think what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna, you can hear that power plant down there. I can see it through the trees. But I was just gonna walk around a little bit, see if we can find some like little critters. I did hear footsteps of an animal down that way. It was quite a ways away, but we don't want them that way. We want them that way for our game cam. All right, well, let me see if I can work up an appetite for this wild for salmon. Great place. I'll throw the business card right up here. Yeah, it's, you can order online, but I stopped in there. I'd been there like 10 or 11 years ago. It was a little block building and they've redone the whole thing. I'll take you guys over there sometime. All right, well, I'm gonna walk around with this little Woo Band light. I keep this on the front of my backpack, right on the strap. But let's see what we can find. This is at the highest setting for that little Woo Band light. Yeah, you can see our backpack there. Let's look around it and see if we can find anything. Oh, there we go. Hey, there's one of them millipedes. Oh, that little guy is pretty cool. Stay out of my backpack. Looks like he's worked into the back of some bark there. He went to sleep already. It is dark. Yeah, it is. But you can see how this light lights it up. Oh, that's, I don't know if that's precipitation blowing there, but you can see way down there is the light from the, like the coal plant. So that's, we've slept past that down on the highway, and right down there is the road. A car just went by. Now light's picking up little things blowing in the air, but let's see if we can find something else. I'll bring you back in a second. So we got a little bit of a moon out right there, right between the two trees. That's the moon. So I turned the light down a little bit lower so to conserve the battery, but that's our moon. Not very bright. So I got the camera pointed back at our hammock. It's dark, so I got the Woo Band set at the lowest setting right here. You can see the little lowest setting, and we're gonna go up a notch. And you can start to make it out. Then one more notch. Ooh. And then I think this is the highest. Yeah, that's the highest. So that's our setup there in the woods. Yeah, this is a really good light. I was hoping we could catch some eyeballs. I'm still gonna look. Let's come over to this drop off here. But this is a look back at them rocks right there. With all them cavities in it, and then you can see we got a drop off right there. Look down, and then way down that way. And like I said, just for reference, that's the coal plant over there again. Yeah, it's a good ways down there. Quick look up. No eyeballs. All right. Well, I don't think I worked up an appetite yet. Nope. So right there's the cars going down the road. All right. Turn our light back on. Yeah, I'll swing you around. That's our camp again. I got the Ridgeline light back on. I really like that. It gives a lot of light. Now that's at full power. Now it dims down further. We'll probably keep it at the lowest setting when we head to bed. All right, well, I'll probably see you over there in a minute. Yeah, this Woo Band light right there, you lift that up and it's got the USB so you can charge it back up. But I hang that right there on my backpack. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover our cooktop with our fire maple pan, just to kind of keep that upside down there and out of the way till we go to have breakfast in the morning. Ooh, I should put this GPS away. All right, well, should I eat it or should I save it? I think I'm going to save it. So I'm going to put this back in my pack. I do talk about this on our last Sunday Night Live. Well, I'll put a thumbnail up on here too so you can know which one it was. But it was just last Sunday. And every week when I do a video, I always go live every Sunday and talk about the videos that we just did. So I did that review on the Firebox shirts. Man, that's the shirt I got on. That thing's so comfortable. All right, well, I think I'm ready to crawl into bed. I'm gonna get this put away, back into our food bag for tomorrow. Maybe I'll eat that for breakfast. Yeah, you can see that millipede's just hanging out there. He came more out of the bark. He's just kind of hanging out. All right, I think our backpack will be great there. Our trekking poles are fine. So, yeah, all the lights that's being cast right now is just from our Ridgeline light. So that lights it up pretty good. So I think I'm gonna turn that way down, about like that. Get our O-light O-bulb on so you can see me. There we go. All right, well, so far it's been a pretty good night. Yeah, it is. That wind's blowing, so it's rocking my hammock. That's one thing about sleeping in a hammock, especially if you tie to smaller trees. It's about 5 to 10 mile an hour winds. South-southeast is the last time I looked at it. So we're just gonna sway like this all night long, which is okay with me. Yeah, so I've got my camp blanket. I'll just pull that up over me. Yeah, and then, well, I am going to leave that light on for a little while yet. And I got to turn my green light off somewhere. Where's the button? It's there. There we go. All right. Keep that on because just in case I got to get up and water a tree in the middle of the night. All right. Well, for now, I think I'll see you in the morning. All right, good night and lights out. Well, almost lights out. Maybe I will turn this one off, because that way it won't attract bugs. All right, good night. Well, good morning. Yeah. Oh, look at that sun coming up. Oh, it's not coming up. It's been up. It's 7:34. I've just been laying here. Yeah. What a good night's sleep that was. Oh, that was awesome. I'm just laying here listening to the birds. And the traffic. No, it was a great night's sleep last night. Oh, and this hammock was so comfortable. I almost hate to get up. I think I might just lay here a little while longer. All right. Oh, we got our game cam to go get and everything. So, well, and we got to make coffee and breakfast. All right, let's get this day started. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Get this turned off. Off. All right, I can't wait to see if we got anything. Quick check of the game cam. We didn't get anything. Nope. All right, well, yeah, like I was saying, I didn't think this was the greatest spot, but I did see a squirrel walking over here, so squirrel. Yeah. All right, let's get back to camp and get some coffee. As I look down at our camp, yeah, I didn't feel very confident about getting, watch my step, about getting anything on our game cam, but it was worth a shot. Better luck next time. Yeah, we'll put it out again, and hopefully next time we'll get something. All right, time to get breakfast made. Whoa. Make sure I don't flip out of this. All right, so we got some water for our coffee, but I'm gonna take a big old swig of the water first. Yeah. Nothing like refreshing water. All right, so we're gonna use our fire maple, heat up some water, and what are we having? Well, number one, coffee. And I didn't bring the mainstay instant coffee this time. Figured I ground up some whole beans because I was starting to miss some whole beans. Yeah, I was. So we got the Mr. 2.0 cup that my daughter made me actually. So that's going to be that. And I've got 2 eggs. We're gonna crack in our fire maple pot, and I've got a chomps. So this is the original beef stick, a mild taste, and we got chomps. Now this is the made with grass-fed and finished beef. So I had the jalapeno one the other night, chomps, on our live last Sunday. That was my snack, but I'm gonna cut this up, put it in our pot. Oh, we kept our burner covered all night with our little fire maple pot. And we're gonna chop that up, stick it in here, get it sizzling in the pan, and then crack 2 eggs in it, scramble it up, and eat it. All right, but first we gotta get our water boiling. So I'm just gonna take our grate off here first, and we'll get our water heated because I need coffee. So this is real easy to do. That slides off. This goes on. You give it a twist so it's locked into place. Turn our gas on. And uh-oh. I might have ran out of gas. Oh, emergency. I got another bottle. Let me get another one on there because we got to get cooking. Yeah, I didn't think that. Oh, that's the water shaking up top. All right, well, let me get the other gas bottle. Okay, we got our gas, our little propane, butane bottle on. So I have this other one. I always try to keep duplicates of stuff, so I wasn't sure what I was going to do. Maybe do the frying pan on this one, and this is my little cook set with that BRS burner, or that Desert Fox little burner that I have on here. You guys have seen that in my little wing guard. So I wasn't sure what we were going to come across, but I'm glad I had it because Oh, we wouldn't be eating and we wouldn't be drinking coffee this morning. All right, so I'm gonna get that fired up, get that boiling, put our lid on, and then I'm gonna cut our beef stick up and get it in the pan. Our water is boiling. Oh, we'll get that turned off. So this is the Brew Buddy. Oh, you can see I got the beef stick all chopped up. So that's a Brew Buddy. We just put that on top of our cup. I'm just gonna go ahead and fill up our fiber mesh screen there at the center with some coffee. We'll go 3 teaspoons or titanium spoons. Maybe a little bit more. I like it strong. Yeah, I do. All right. Well, let's pour our water in and then get drinking coffee. Ooh, that's gonna be hot. I want to burn my tongue. Last week, this is the video that I did last week. I actually made some really hot coffee. I was gonna say, salute, good morning. Well, here's a clip of that. Good morning, cheers, salute. All right, I hope you have a great day. Oh man, that's hot. Oh, that's hot, hot, hot. Look at all that steam coming off of that. So that was a blooper from last week. We ain't making no more bloopers. I'm gonna cook our breakfast before I drink any of our coffee. I always make that too hot. I could always add more water to it, but I don't want to weaken it. It's too early to be weakening coffee. All right, let me get that burner fire back up. So I've got the fire maple grate back on here. This is the little grill top so we can do our sausage. Turn that back on and get our sausage and our eggs going, or our beef stick chomps, and we'll be chomping on it. So I've got 2 brown eggs and I keep them in here. Ooh, get them cracked into that pan, and then we'll just scramble them up, I'm thinking. Maybe a couple shells in there. Yeah. Ooh, look. See how orange those are? Ooh, those are organic eggs that I get from a local place up here. They're hatched, well, not hatched, laid right up the road. All right, we got them just about done. Oh, they look good. Yeah, this non-stick pan is just perfect for this stuff. Look how it's not sticking. I didn't even use butter or nothing. Because I didn't bring butter. Yeah, usually I would put butter in here just because I need the fat from the butter. It's good for you. Gives you a little energy. All right, so I think that's done. We'll turn our burner off. Oh, not that way. That way, perfect. There's our chomps and eggs. Yeah, it is. Ooh, it's steamy. It's clouding up. We're gonna have to eat, break down camp, and get out of here before it rains. Boy, that's good. All right. Where's my coffee? Nope, not yet. Still steaming. I'll drink that in a minute. All right, let me keep eating. Well, breakfast is all done. That was pretty good. Yeah. Oh, the birds are chirping. Yeah, so it's time for the coffee. I made sure it's not steaming. We don't want that to happen again, or I get another blooper. I don't want to burn my mouth. So the very first video that I ever did on the channel was called Coffee in the Woods. I ended up burning my tongue. So I've done that several times. But anyhow, breakfast is done. I've cleaned up everything. Got to work on getting it into the backpack, but that'll go in first. But first things first. Man, I can't believe I didn't drink any coffee yet. Yeah. All right, well, here you go. Good morning. Cheers. Salute. It better be cool. Good enough. Yeah, it's still a little on the hot side, but I can manage. All right, well, now that's a good cup of coffee. Ooh, gonna have some more. Then we got to break down camp, and you can go sit over there while I do that. That's good. Well, I'm just gonna enjoy my coffee until we break down camp. All right. Bring you back in a little bit. All right, so hey, that's another one in the books, right? So we were just off of this bike trail. I thought that was a great spot and a great stealth camp, and I want to say thanks a lot for coming along with me. Well, we're gonna get out of here before the rain. It started sprinkling a little bit, so we gotta get moving. All right, because we got a ways to hike out yet. All right, well, one thing left. You know what it is. How about we cue the music? There it is. All right, so hey, thanks a lot for coming along. Remember, it's just one adventure at a time, and if you can't get out and have your own adventure, keep coming along with me. I think we're having an awesome time. I hope you think so too. And well, until next time, Tony 2.0 out. Hey, I want to say thanks a lot for all those that are supporting the channel. And if you like this video, hit that like. Maybe if you feel like it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Do the notification bell too. If you don't want to miss an adventure, we do car camping, stealth camping, regular camping, and I got to get going. All right, we'll see you on the next one.